Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PMI Malta Chapter Certification Week podcast series. My name is Aysel, and I'm a member of the PMI Malta Chapter and your host for today's episode. In our previous discussion, we explored how certifications influence project delivery and how the professional growth and certifications are going along together. Today, we are shifting the focus to a rapidly evolving area that is transforming area, which is a shift in the industries worldwide, so artificial intelligence. So today we will be speaking about the artificial intelligence as AI currently becomes embedded in products, services, and the business processes. Project managers are facing new levels of the complexity, uncertainty, and the governance challenges. Managing AI initiatives I think, is not just about the delivering the technology. So it's about the managing data, experimentation, ethical considerations, and the stakeholder expectations in a very different way. So it's interesting also to see how AI-focused certifications like the Cognitive Project Management in AI, CPMAI certification, expand our perspective and prepare us for this new landscape. So in the next 30 minutes, we will explore more about the CPM AI certification. What is it? Who is it for? And how it impacts real project work and career development in the age of the AI. Let's just begin with the introduction of our guest, our speaker today, Georges Pires. Georges Pires is an AI-focused project manager based in Berlin, working within the revenue operations team in a regulated environment. He leads end-to-end AI initiatives aligned with the CPMAI principles from the problem framing and the data readiness through to deployment and the adoption. So Georges Pires has delivered a production AI assistant that now automates 92% of the customer support interactions while maintaining strong customer satisfaction, driving the measurable operational impact. CPM AI certified, Georges specializes in the turning business challenges into the scalable AI-driven solutions with a strong focus on adoption and the real business value. So today, he will be helping us understand the value of the CPM AI that brings to project managers today and why AI capability is becoming an increasingly important professional competency. So let's just start by setting the scene. Welcome, Georges.
Hello, Hazel. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here today. And thank you so much. Great intro.
Thanks a lot. We have seen a massive shift in how organizations approach artificial intelligence. So why has managing AI moved from being a niche or the technical concern to a core strategic responsibility for the project managers today? I would like to hear from your experience across the different organizations. What do you think? What drove that shift?
Perfect. I mean, one reason is something that everyone can see today. AI is everywhere, and there is huge investments in AI. And right now, I think no one can tell me one company that is not AI driven. So it stopped to be just an experiment. It stopped to be just some shiny, cool demos. Now it becomes a business capability. It starts to influence not only data science or tech, it's also influencing customer experience, revenue, risk, and compliance. Therefore, we need someone that connects all the dots to move bigger projects and, of course, that achieve business goals or meet business needs. And this is the project manager.
Thank you, Georges. And what is the CPMI? So AI is transforming industries, but many like project managers are asking, how do we manage AI-driven projects differently? So, and do we need actually new skills or certifications to stay relevant? For those, for example, unfamiliar or with this certification, what is it? So why was it created and what gap does it aim to fill? who is the designed it for? Would you like to kind of brief us a bit on this, please?
Absolutely. Right now, in this age of AI, it's really important we are ready. We need some AI knowledge. Even stakeholders, leaders, C executives expect the people to bring them information. We need to manage their expectation and bring them information. What can do and not do,
Mm-hmm.
the risk and the compliance side. That's why we need to be ready. And the certified project management in AI certification from PMI, for example, is one of the strongest starting points. I did
Mm-hmm.
some certification before, and then I did a CPMAI, and so far has been the best one yet. Took me roughly 4 to 5 months to complete it. And I can say that it was very valuable, and it's already been able to implement in my company some parts of it. Why it's so important? First, AI projects are different from any other ones. Just think about it. Data preparation consumes 60 to 80% of total AI project. So the data is the heart of AI. So we need some data-driven project methodologies. The cognitive project management in AI, is the CPMAI certification. It's a mix of agile with crisp DM, that is a very specific data methodology and framework. Combining those two, it will give you the tools needed to drive those AI projects forward.
Thank you for your guidance on the certification and the preparation for the certification. So, is it, if I understood correctly, is it like a technical or the managerial? So, does the CPM AI require the technical or the coding knowledge, or it is primarily designed for project managers and the leaders? Can you just give information? So, for who it is basically intent to be taken, by who it needs to be taken.
So first of all, no, you don't need much technical knowledge or coding knowledge. It helps for sure, but it's not
Mhm.
needed. TEAS is made for project managers. It's made for leaders, transformational specialists, or leaders as well. Everything in that area that drives change and innovation, even for product managers. TEAS certification is for all of them. People that are driving those changes, those innovations, and meeting business goals using AI. So you become very effective. One of the powers that CPMI will give you, you become an effective translator. So you can translate very tough technical terms, methodologies like large language model, machine learning, and so on. You can translate it to other stakeholders or subject matter experts to keep the conversation centralized, everyone understand each other, and we aim for AI project success. That's the main goal for this certification. Things you will
Thank-
learn. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Thanks for this. So it's good
Sure.
to know, to be honest, if it is like a you need a technical background for the certification, or you can just take it, and also embed it in your current knowledge and skills. Yes, and I would like to ask you about about the practicality of this knowledge that you already gained through the certification program. So, could you just share as a real example where AI-specific project management knowledge in general, so genuinely made a difference in a project? So, you mentioned that you use it in your work as well. So, perhaps something where the governance, data management, ethical considerations, or any stakeholder alignment played a key role in this.
No, 100%. It played already multiple roles, and I was able to unlock multiple conversations and moving project forwards. I will pick up the one that you mentioned at the beginning, the AI assistant project I was able to drive. You can think it like a chatbot, but much more advanced, that uses uh, a large language model in the back. We give them guidelines and knowledge to answer to our customers, which seems what seems to be an easy solution is very hard in the field that I am on. For example, my company, it's a digital company that provide private equity investment products. So highly regulated, a risky product, having an AI to speak with to our customers directly, it was almost a no-go for a compliance team. So governance was extremely important to align. There were challenges like defining what the AI must answer or not answer, when it should add the disclaimers, setting data
Mhm.
boundaries. We could not provide investment advice through the AI chatbot, for example. I need to align commercial teams' needs, compliance, legal, and manage expectations and accuracy. And also a part that you're going to learn the CPM certification, hallucinations. But I use these AI-specific project management principles. It helped me design guardrails, frame outputs, and drive the adoption without any big regulatory risk. Also, your legal and compliance team really appreciate if you bring them some information, clarity, and you show them, hey, I'm ready. I have those guardrails. I know the problems, they are defined. I know how to mitigate those problems and risk, and then they become less of a blocker.
So it's kind of supportive competency, supportive skill in projects.
Yeah,
So
definitely, I would say so.
from a career perspective, if considering, so how does CPM AI position a project manager in today's market? So are you seeing the growing demand for AI-aware project leaders, and are there particular industries leading this shift?
So, to your question, to the first part of the question, yes, it's growing. This year, I think it's the year I saw a lot of AI positions available in the
Mhm.
market. You have AI automation managers, for example. You have AI leaders, AI transformational partners and leads as well. There is even a new field being created, AI ops,
Mhm.
and also AI project managers and program managers. They are already available around if you search in LinkedIn, for example, you're going to see all those positions open. And even if there is no AI in your role, most of the roles right now, for example, a chief of staff or a program manager in business operation, they require AI knowledge, automation knowledge, and some frameworks. So it's growing. So it's really important to be ready and have the right certification and skills.
Mhm.
There is a big demand on areas like finance and fintech, where, for example, I'm working on. Healthcare and life science is becoming a big topic and is really bringing a lot of value to those fields. Enterprise SaaS, CRMs, of course, everything tech, they are driving this change and innovation. So also a lot of opportunities for AI leaders.
Thanks for your insights. Thank you, Georges. For the professionals, let's say, who are considering CPM AI as a next step for their certification, what advice would you give them before they start? Are there any specific, maybe, skills or mindset shifts or preparation steps they should focus on, so which actually truly benefit from to so they will benefit from this certification? Are there any tips maybe that you would like to share with those who are considering the CPMAI?
I mean, for sure, there is as much not so starting from the beginning. If you have project management experience or certificates, and you have AI experience or certificates beforehand, it will make your life easier, without a doubt. But if you don't, you can still acquire them. One good tip is there is the content in the PMI website regarding CPMAI. You have an introduction content that is free to everyone. So it's a
Mhm.
podcast or recording. I remember if it was around 1 hour and a half. I took it. I understood what the course and the certification would teach me, give me already some insights and some information beforehand, and it was really useful. So that's one of the one thing to give. Extremely important. Once you take the certification, be consistent. Learn every day a bit. Only if sometimes you have 1 hour to learn, sometimes you have 10 minutes. You don't have a lot of the same amount of time every day. But if you keep yourself learning a little bit every single day, you're gonna always crystallize this information and knowledge in your brain, and it's going to make it easier to pass the small digital test that
Mhm.
you have. And finally, you have also an exam in the end. Take notes while you are doing the course, because the course have a lot of information, but sometimes you have just pieces of information you want to save for yourself to review in the future for your work. And yeah, also, I mean, we could stay way longer. I have a life hack, let's say. I use Notebook LLM. It is a AI tool from Google that you can upload some content, presentations, and other reports, and it create a podcast and a chatbot that you can have a conversation just about those specific topics that you uploaded. For example, I did download one of the CPMAI presentation. I uploaded on the notebook LLM, and then I created a podcast I was running while listening to the podcast. So that's, for example, one way to keep learning and do other stuff.
That's cool. So it's a very great insight, and I think that's very helpful for anyone that's planning their next certification step. You provided really good tips and the tools basically to be utilized. Just to wrap up things, shall we do a quick closing round? So I will need to ask you, actually, I want to ask you the short answers, questions and the short answers for what first thought that will come to your mind. No overthinking, just one word, or it can be one sentence. Shall we start?
Okay, let's go to the challenge.
So, the biggest risk project managers underestimate in AI projects currently, so in AI initiatives.
Responsibility.
Good one. So, one skill every project manager should develop in the AI era.
One skill. I mean, as part of the CPMI, I would say AI literacy for non-technical leaders.
Good one. So, and finally, the last one. So, one mistake that traditional project managers make when managing AI projects rather than the traditional projects.
Treating them like they were normal IT or software projects, which they are not.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Georges. I appreciate that was a great way to conclude as well. Thanks for your time as well that you spared for us today. I think it will be very helpful for all the project managers or non-project managers who are intent to have this certification to use to utilize in their day-to-day tasks. Today's discussion was basically on CPMAI certification, so I really appreciate your input and your insights today. Today's discussion clearly showed that certifications are not just about the passing an exam. So I think, Georges, you will agree with me on this. So they shape how we think, how we approach uncertainty, and how we lead projects in increasingly complex environments. As AI currently becomes more embedded in the business and society, project managers must go beyond the traditional delivery methods. So, managing the AI initiatives requires stronger awareness of data, experimentation, governance, and the ethical responsibility. And certifications like the CPMAI help build that structure and the confidence. So, thank you again, Georges, for sharing your valuable insights and the practical perspectives and tips.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Aizal and everyone. And feel free to reach me, for example, LinkedIn. I am really always happy to provide tips, guidance, and I'm always posting AI-related content in a daily basis. Thank you so much.
Many thanks. And thank you to everyone listening as part of the PMI Malta Chapter Certification Week series. I'm Aysel, and we hope this conversation supports you in preparing for the evolving demands of AI-driven projects and choosing your next professional development step. See you in our upcoming PMI Malta events. Until next time, take care, everyone.